All right, Ole Miss and Arkansas. Game 2. Game 1, I want to say Arkansas got a 12-2 win. Something like that. I think they got a run rule win in the first game. So, yeah, good stuff there by Arkansas, looking to close out the series here against Ole Miss, man. Ole Miss trying to avoid dropping back-to-back series. After losing the Georgia series, which they were very competitive in it. So yeah, I mean, they almost got 2 games from Georgia. That one game just went into extra innings, and Georgia ended up getting the win there. So, yeah, very competitive against Georgia. One of the best teams in the country. So, trying to bounce back, man. They need to get this one and the next one.
Afternoon, a little bit cool. Wind blowing out to right again. Plenty of sunshine, and we're off and rolling.
Oh my God, we already got someone getting pelted.
The glove picked up by Souza.
And he beat it out.
Very modest lead. He does not.
Is that a sign of things to come in this game?
Just outside, ball 4.
He can miss-hit home runs, no doubt.
These teams going to be throwing punches back and forth.
That's right down the chute for strike 3 call. In Omaha against Murray State. There's a chopper to the right side. Rutenbar surrounds it. And
wow, they didn't get anybody. Nobody covered. Gibbler's got to go cover first.
Looked to second, turned back to first. Neither Souza or Gibbler were there.
Now you got bases loaded with 1 out. That's big, bro.
And now that's Ruiz on the move. Into Did he make the catch? He did
what
not.
the? See, that would have ended the inning if you got somebody at first.
Up 90 feet. Federico, the base hit. The Rebels lead 1-0.
That's a crazy play, though.
Federico caught it off the end of the bat.
Bro, are we seeing like an abnormal amount of diving catches this year?
Swings and skies one out to left center.
It feels like every game we're seeing a crazy diving catch.
Starts to carry. That's going to land in the hog pen for a grand slam. 4 will score on the big swing from Colin Reuter.
Bro, I didn't know he got all of that.
Ruiz was looking at New.
Slam that granny, Colin.
It didn't matter. It carried over their head.
He's calling the granny to slam it
for Ole Miss.
That's crazy.
Well, we talked about the wind blowing out, and Reuter got it up in the jet stream, and it just absolutely blew out. How about 40, almost 48-degree launch angle? This was right up the chute. It just, and even Reuter thinks it's just a routine fly ball.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Continued to blow out. That is a huge swing for the Hogs. Excuse me, for the Rebels.
Said 348, Troy, and I know that's a bit of an estimation. That ball landed where it has to be 390, 395.
Bro, it's stopping it first.
That's cued off the end of the bat. Poppy has to charge. Scoop, throw on the run. In time at first to retire Pano to end a strange inning.
Well, damn.
Rebels struck
way to start the game, though, Ole Miss.
14 innings. Cade Townsend with a strikeout to begin his outing today at Baum Walker.
It's progressing.
That's not really good. That's a soft pop-up in front of the plate.
Be careful.
And Will Furness calls off Townsend.
Those upperclassmen or veterans have confidence.
It is a veteran team, a physical team. There is some swing and miss, however, as Jones will go down on strikes. Like the Rebels were a bit frustrated early. That's grounded up the middle and into center for a base hit. So Decker has a couple of hits. So many of their offensive categories so similar with runs and hits and whatnot. Big wave of a miss by Becerra. Down on strikes, couple of Ks this inning.
Gibbler's up to 44 pitches through 1 2/3 inning.
And here's Udemark. Skies went out to left. The opposite sometimes can go through your head when you give up 5 in the first. It becomes really frustrating quickly, and yet Gibbler bounces back for space. The funny part was Ruiz is going to spank one out to right field. This ball starts to carry, and it's going to be over the head of Becerra, and then bounces.
Ground rule double.
Fence.
That would have been a triple
Ruiz
for him.
The double. 5 straight Razorbacks have been retired, and then that pitch was spiked. That barely got to the dirt in front of the plate. Ruiz will advance on the wild pitch. 2-2 to Stewart. Ground ball to
Stewart
Decker.
just gonna ground out.
Throws out Stewart to end the inning. Brew Pig Suey every day. Good pitch from Gibbler at the knees to Federico. That's the 4th K for Gibbler. 0-2.
Okay, Gibbler.
Kind of
I mean,
the same arms through his fastball and really hit
what's up, 100 deets? Oh shit!
Holy!
That's laced out to left off the bat of Kahio Aloy at 115, equaling what he had last night with a home run at 115 off his bat.
That's crazy.
What do you kind of lean into the most?
I mean, I had to go through it a lot last year.
3-2 pitch. Grounded
Damn,
up
he
the middle.
went out.
Pino is
Look at
there.
where that ball
Threw it a
was,
lot
bro.
last year.
Look at that swing, man.
3-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle. Pino is there. A little bit of a bobble. Still steps on second.
That's what it
throws to
looks like when
first
someone does
for
not
the
want to get a
double
walk and
play.
they want to get swing that
Hunter
shit.
Dietz is one that'll hear his name called early. Foley rockets one to center. Back goes New. He turns and watches, and that
Damn,
will
bro.
fly away.
This is what Ole Miss does, though.
442 feet.
They got
which
so
was
many power hitters on this team. It's crazy.
A little bit longer than the bomber hit
Like
yesterday.
1 through 9 can
He homered in
absolutely
back-to-back
rake
games
on you.
last Saturday. He's homered Friday and Saturday this weekend, and it's the Rebels with a 6-0 lead. Boy, that was up, out, and long gone.
The cutter is real, and you know the fastball is going to continue to get better.
Ruiz was playing deep, and that ball will dump in front of him and out of the reach of Kojal. So Owen Pino bloops one out to left.
It was
Wave and a miss. Drops in for strike 3 for Cole Gibbler. Grounded towards Souza. He's got him. Going to throw up to set it to end the inning. Last night was one of those complete games, though. 12 runs on 10 hits. This new Skies one in the air to left center. Who wants it?
Wow, that's gonna.
Who wants it?
Oh
Someone's
my
gotta take it.
God,
Federico had the ball
brother.
Find him. A little bit concerning
Jesus.
as Kosho goes down on strikes.
I think that was a changeup right there. It's the first one.
Helfrich, another fly ball to Federico. Even this ball's carrying a bit. Federico doesn't have to worry about Jones crashing into him, and he'll make the catch. Story has some type of
It
Arkansas
all comes
connection,
back.
including Rick Monday. Rutenbar, a nice play, and Gibbler
Look at
sprints over
Furnace
this
turning on the Jets getting down the line.
Gibbler's pitch poked back up the middle and into center for a base hit. Second hit for Federico.
Well, that's making an adjustment.
I'd say so. Some would have thought.
That's a good
Ryder
pitch at the
frames
knees.
one for strike 3. Ruiz smokes one to center. Federico. got a
Oh
late
my
break.
gosh,
And
brother.
some drama though when he made the
Another
dive, and the catch,
dive
and there's the flip.
and the tip up.
Boy, there's some flair to Federico.
What the-
Had he kept running,
Not
I think
only
he
does he
could've
make
stayed
a
on his
diving
feet, but he paused
pitch
for a second, then
that
made
would
the
have been
diving
probably
grab,
an inside the
flip,
park
and,
home run if he
some
misses it.
style points.
He also hits that. That's crazy.
Wave it a miss. He threw it again.
That is absolutely nasty.
That's
He
some
is
filth.
carving up the Arkansas Razorbacks. It's not like that you have outfielders. You've got 3 of them.
Correct.
There's just one catcher.
Lifted high in the other right center
that gonna
field.
keep
this ball's
going?
got some carry. It's so far up in the breeze, it's going to blow out again.
Bro, that's like
3
2
homers
times.
in 2 games of the series.
That's 2
I
times
know it's
where
been a
Ole Miss
slow
has hit
year
a ball
from
that looked
power
like a
standpoint
fly
from
ball.
Foley, but he has found that stroke
And
in a
it just
big-time
kept
way
going.
now. And the Rebs have kicked the extra point.
Boy, just a swing that off the bat, you don't think it's got a chance, but again, Foley's just driving the baseball and getting it up into that breeze.
Our crowd mic has been picking the baby up a lot. That's a wave and a miss. That's 9 strikeouts.
The baby.
Maybe something's changed. And Jones is going to go down on strikes again. So he's 6 for 6 with the K so far. Dom Decker with a couple of base hits, 2 of the 9 hits. Rebels have out-hit Arkansas 9-2. Pompey pursuing. The wind's going to bring this back. Boy, that was an athletic catch by Pompey. I thought maybe he was in a spot where the wind was going to push that ball back behind him.
What a great play by TJ Pompey.
After 6 or 7 innings. That's strike 3. Townsend continues to carve.
Exactly
I mean,
right.
sometimes I understand they go hand in hand. Rutenbar smokes one fair down the line and right. Arkansas will have its second
that's gonna
extra
be
base hit of
send
the
him
game,
3,
and to
send
center
him
with a
3.
bobble,
Maybe
but
not.
Down 7-0. No need to try to go to third base, and Rutenbar with the double.
Oh my
Blue
god,
sucks
that
into
thing
left
is
field.
smoked. If that's not gone, that's ridiculous. The other 2 from Ole Miss have not looked like they were gone, and they were gone. So that one has to get out.
That'll make the folks back in Australia and Pennsylvania happy. It's a 7-2 game. It's a long ways from Australia to Fayetteville, Arkansas, and you hope you get to see your kid do something. Mike Anu hits home run number 6.
Ooh,
a
that
slider
thing
up in the
is
zone
a
and-
line drive.
Kate Townsend didn't even watch the flight of that baseball. The second that left the bat, he knew it was gone. And he has pitched absolutely outstanding today. and just left one up in the zone
There's Pops. Micah said if I hit a home run, he'll go crazy.
against Cade Townsend.
That's ball 4.
Okay,
That's ball
here we
4.
go. 2 on.
Sousa trying to change that.
That's a big strikeout.
Swing and a miss,
They
but
gotta
the ball
get him
kicks
though.
away.
And they're not gonna be able to
Foley
get
bobbles
him.
it.
That's a break for Arkansas,
And
man. Can
has
they?
the bases loaded instead
take
of this inning
advantage?
being over. 4 home runs on the year for
Ruiz, he's had a
who's
pretty good
doubled
game.
in line to center. Hits a one-hopper back up the middle. Decker there to make the play and step on second to get the force. Always honest when he gets into that post-game media room. This is Utermark, and he'll single up the middle for a base hit after starting 0 for 3.
That plus another run is the difference.
Oh
That was
my
ripped to
good
right.
God, that
Hit a
shit's
ton.
over the
Back to
scoreboard.
scoreboard, and it is long gone.
Is it? Did it actually go
Will
over?
Furness smokes one.
I didn't see it bounce off.
High off the scoreboard in right center
Oh,
field.
it went
and
off the
Those 2
scoreboard.
runs Arkansas scored in the bottom of the 6th. The
High off
Rebels
the
get them right
scoreboard.
back in the 7th. Home run number 6, and maybe it's something about Saturdays. He's had 4 homers in the last couple of Saturdays.
Boy,
He's a
is
weekend
really
kinda
finding
guy,
that
bro.
home run swing. You talk about connecting on a ball. That is, he gets a lot of leverage. Watch him really stay behind that baseball, no doubter. Out to right
Oh
field.
yeah, that was
Same thing, why
pretty
not?
high off the scoreboard,
Hung
man.
one though, and it was sent out into left for a base hit. It's amazing at this level. When you leave a pitch over the heart of the plate, it's going to be put in play. Flew out to right, and I mean, it just disappeared. That's strike 3.
That's a really good inside pitch.
Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul tip and a fastball up and out of the zone. And you could hear somebody walk by and say, that's how a grown blank man swings the bat. That one stroked out to left, hit well, back to the fence.
Oh my
It's gonna
God,
go.
he almost robbed it too.
Back-to-back games.
Bro, there's been so many
Marco
home
Hilo with a
runs.
home run. He muscled that one out. And all 3 Razorback runs today have scored on the long ball.
Brett, I don't think that was even a strike. Cahillo went outside the zone and just watch where this pitch is. That is out and away.
Oh, goodness.
Absolutely hooks this ball just over the outstretched arms of Jones out there.
Pompey alone with 11 home runs. Hits a chopper into the shift.
That's a good
nice
scoop.
Pick. And a flip to first to get Pompey. Maybe thought, I'm going to break it over there. There's a ground ball towards Decker, this time on the right side of the diamond, and he'll make the play. And a year ago, and last year was on the incredible side. Arkansas 4 home losses. Today would be
I
number
swear.
11. That one's going to carry out to left center.
He
Micah
caught
New at
that.
the fence. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. What a grab by Micah New. Nothing an outfielder likes
That
more
would have
than
been
to hit
gone.
a home run and rob a homer in the same game, and Micah New has done just that.
Jesus.
Wave it a miss. New chased one up and out of the zone, and Calhoun gets a strikeout to begin the 8th. Koshel's 0 for 2 with a walk. Koshel lifts one high in the air. Deep
Bro,
left
look
center
at all
field.
these
Federico
hard hit
running
balls.
on a
Oh
run.
my
Ball's gone.
God.
Camden Koshel has homered back to
So
back
many
games.
runs have come from
Every
home
single
runs.
Razorback run this afternoon has come on 3 long balls. And that's 7 this weekend for the Hogs.
Both these teams showing power, man.
Good day to be a hitter in this ballpark. That's ball 4. So the Razorbacks do need base runners. Helfrich has walked twice today. There's a ground ball, just softly pushed into right with Decker playing up the middle. Ruiz will take his hit, and Helfrich to second and holds there.
2 out damage from
payoff.
Stewart. That's another
Little
ground
chopper to
ball
the
from
left
him.
side. The shift works again. Utermark makes the play. Throws out Stewart. The inning ends. Rebels all-time home run mark. May have to settle for a single here as he pokes one out to right for a second base hit of the game.
On that swing.
Utermark's going to
he's
run,
in there.
and he's safe at second. Almost ran into an out.
I know. I think you record him.
Mike, there's strike
Oh,
3 to
man.
Furness. Kircher gets the K.
That
for
might
out
have just
number
caught
2
the
in
outside
ninth
part
inning.
of the plate.
That's tattooed to the gap in right center field.
Yeah,
Stewart
that's
on the move.
10
He
to
won't
4.
get there. It's
That's going to be a
take
triple.
bounce and
That's
roll
going to
all
be
the
a
way to the
triple,
fence.
surely.
Federico
slowed
in
down.
At second base with a run-scoring double.
He's pretty quick.
It's a
I thought he could have
10-4
turned that into
Ole
3.
Miss lead. As Utermark scores. Golden pinch running. That one
I
is
don't know
rolled to the
why. I
left
just
for
want to
base
see a
hit by
triple
Reuter.
today. Now they're
Is
sending
he
him.
going to get his 5th RBI? Ruiz will make a throw to the plate.
Yep, he didn't have to
Safe
slide.
is the pinch runner Golden on the base
Oh,
hit from
that
Reuter.
wasn't even Federico. That was a pinch runner.
There's another ground ball and another base hit into left. Faldy gets his 3rd hit, and that total keeps increasing. 2-2 pitch, cut on a missed. Pano chased one up and out of the zone. The Rebels do add a couple of runs. Saw it at 31-17. For all the hard contact Eloy makes, that is not one of those. And the throw to first to Furness from one game to the
I am
next.
a little bit, yes.
With the shift on, that'll make this a little more difficult play unless Mosley takes over, and he does, and then the Nesty plunge to the ground.
Have some success in postseason play.
In the air to left. Should
Nice.
be caught and will
All right,
to
so-
end the contest, and it was all Rebels today to the tune of an 11-4.
Yeah, I mean, Arkansas got a 12-2 win in game 1, and now Ole Miss turns right around. This is why baseball is crazy. Ole Miss turns right around the very next day and gets an 11-4 win. So, yeah, it's been blowout in the first 2 games. So that means game 3 is going to be an all-time classic. That's just what it's setting up for, I'm sure. But, yeah, I mean, 16 hits on 11 runs. Really good stuff by Ole Miss. Both these teams were showing their power today. The offense was just unstoppable for Ole Miss, bro. I mean, Arkansas had 7 hits, but it felt like every single one of those hits were so hardly hit, man. It felt like every time the ball was hit, like every other time the ball was hit, it was a home run, bro. That's what this game felt like. But yeah, good win by Ole Miss, man. Got a rubber match for game 3. We always love to see those. As long as it's not LSU in the rubber match. So yeah, look forward to that one. Hope y'all enjoy. If you please drop a like, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man.